In this video, we will learn about the pollution of seawater or marine pollution. So oceans and seas are taken as endless dustbins for waste discharge and deposition. Industries located in coastal regions use sea and ocean as a convenient dumping ground. So waste of all kinds, it could be heavy metals, acids, alkaline, hot water, everything is being dumped into the ocean and sea. So millions of tons of waste have already been dumped into the sea and ocean and are being dumped even now. Now, if we see the major sources, first is the rivers. Rivers which feed the seas or ocean are also contaminated, that is freshwater contamination. So when these contaminated river sources reach the ocean or sea, they can also contribute to major ocean pollution. So nearly half of ocean pollutants come from the activities that take place on land. It could be paper industry, it could be any pesticide industry, fertilizer industry, all of them dump their waste into the river and that gets carried away into the ocean. So river waste carries fertilizers, pesticides, sewage water and huge amount of domestic, industrial and commercial wastes and deposit them in ocean. And sediments due to soil erosion also ultimately reach the seawater, making it more and more unfit or unable to manage the aquatic life. It will not support it. So pesticides and fertilizers runoff are creating huge dead zones. So dead zones are those areas which will not allow any living form or living organism to survive. So it becomes non-inhabiting zone. So no organism can survive. So we can tell no living form can be found in this region. It will not even support a microorganism. Next is coast activities. So activities at seaports and on or near sea coasts generate large quantities of commercial and domestic wastes which are dumped into the seawater. Third source is the nuclear wastes. Nuclear wastes for safety reasons are dumped into sea and ocean because there are not human life which is present. So if we dump it on a land, there will be nearby settlements of human population. So in order to avoid that, the nuclear wastes are being dumped into the ocean in closed container. But if there is any damage to the container, there can be leakages and can cause serious toxic pollution to the seawater. And thus seawater directly affects the aquatic life and aquatic life indirectly will affect humans and all the animals present on the land. Next is oil spills and offshore drillings. Oil pollution of sea and ocean is increasingly becoming common over the years due to oil losses during offshore explorations and extraction of petroleum, leakage of oil during loading and unloading of tanker ships, oil spills from cargo oil tankers in ocean and estuaries, leakage of oil from underground pipelines, runoff from streets and roads at the ports, and washing of cargo tankers on the seashore. So basically any oil that is being imported or exported, unloading or uploading, everything can have leakages which will not be a small quantity, it will be in liters or gallons in fact. So that can cause major pollution because oil traps or the it since it is lighter, it will settle on the top of the water and it will block the gaseous exchange and also penetration of light. Then we have ocean acidification. So our oceans are absorbing CO2 and are becoming more acidic. So this is threatening the habitats of marine animals, especially the vulnerable corals and planktons which are more and more sensitive to the environmental condition. So since they are at the bottom or the primary level in the food chain, so if they get affected, the entire food chain will collapse very easily. I hope this topic is clear to you. Thank you.